Well, we're at the water park today. Excuse the wind, it might be a little windy, but well, it seemed like a good idea to come out of here, maybe enjoy the sun a little and try to cool down, and that's what we're going to talk about today, homeostasis. So when our body has changes in it, things we call variables, things that change the internal environment of the body, homeostasis helps to regulate it, get it back to normal. So we'll use body temperature as an example. So my son and I, maybe we're a little too hot, being out and about during the day. We come to the water park to cool down. So that resets. Being in the cooler water resets our body's temperature down to a level that it is comfortable at. So we're not going to overheat, right? No, we're not going to overheat. So say if our body temperature is slightly elevated because of the hot temperatures we have lately and the upcoming summer, you spend time in a cooler environment and that starts to bring your body temperature back down. So it goes up and then your body detects too much of an extreme. So we have what's called the set point. If we're using temperature as an example, the set point of our body is 98.6 degrees. So if we go way too far above that or way too far below that, then our body kind of adjusts depending on the circumstances. So what we start doing first, sirens, somebody might have a heat stroke, I don't know. If our body temperature gets too high, we start to sweat, right? The sweat evaporates off of our skin and that cools us down. That's one way that our body kind of regulates the temperature. If our body temperature gets too low, then our skeletal muscle starts to shiver even more than it usually does. Because our muscles are always shivering, and that's what produces body heat. But they shiver even more, and that produces a higher body temperature, and that warms us up, okay? So if I were to go spend time in this pool right in front of me, that would significantly reduce my body temperature. So if it's way too high, it'll cool me back down and try to get my body temperature around that set point. Now, if I spend too much time in that pool, my body temperature keeps dropping. Then my body will start to shiver, and that'll help bring the body temperature back up. So that's an example of homeostasis and how it can apply to you this upcoming summer when it gets just way too hot everywhere, way too hot. So that's our little lesson for the day. All right, take it easy.